Hey everybody, Ron and Don here, and today we're going to be talking about the Arctic Monkeys' newest album, Tranquility Base, Hotel, and Casino.
Yes, what a mouthful of a name.
I know.
But Tranquility Base, Hotel, and Casino, the Arctic Monkeys' sixth record, coming off a hot streak of just 5 good albums that, everybody enjoys. AM was a huge success for them with a bunch of hits, Are You Mine, Do I Want to Know, Why You Always Call Me When You're High.
Could hear all kinds of songs off that one on the radio.
But then if you were to catch the song number 1 party anthem, it may have hinted towards what this album is going to sound like, and this was a huge curveball thrown at us. I was not expecting this sound on this record.
Yeah, sitting in a hotel lobby just listening, and then, what is this?
Yeah.
The Arctic Monkeys.
But even though it has that lounge feel, there's a lot to unpack with this record, so let's just dive into it. Star Treatment, first song on the record, what'd you think?
When I first heard it had this super chill vibe. I was very much thrown off. I was like, this is the Arctic Monkeys?
Yeah.
What? It just has this super chill vibe. The piano drives all of these songs.
Yeah.
Not just the piano, but the bass.
Yes.
The bass is one of my favorite parts, and
Yeah.
it stands out. Just all these instrumentals are fantastic. But yeah, I love the amount of reverb he adds to like his voice. It's not too much to where he drowns in it, but it's just a good amount to where it's kind of that atmospheric kind of feel.
Yeah.
And I really like it.
Yeah, they really found the sweet spot with this production on this song specifically for me. Like, this song has one of the best productions on the album.
Yes.
But yeah, I agree with everything you said. And the cool thing is, Alex Turner is very he has his own style on how he writes his music and writes his songs and his lyrics, and this album is no exception. Like, he doesn't change it up really. It's just the music that kind of changes it up because he learned how to play piano, and so he just kind of drove that with the album.
Yeah.
But the songwriting is still the same, a lot of wordplay, a lot of in-depth lyrics
His
here.
lyrics are so far out there, and
Yeah.
it's so different and unique. You don't get that from many. Like, they're kind of mainstream. Like, they got, especially with AM, they went to the more mainstream. You don't really hear that with this, so they're kind of throwing it in a different direction.
Yeah, they're definitely straying away.
Yep.
But this song really sets off for what the rest of the album is going to be, and then it just kicks right into 1 Point Perspective.
Yeah, I love the way this one started. Piano and bass definitely drive this song. The vocals are just wonderful on this one. And then that guitar solo, I love that.
Yeah, the guitar solo is great. I love the lyrics and the production on this song. Basically everything you said. And I was looking at the lyrics on Genius. And so the song is about like having dreams as you're a kid, like I'm gonna be an astronaut. And then as you grow up, it just kind of, you're just like, no, I'm not gonna be an astronaut.
Yeah, he's definitely a really good storyteller when it comes to lyrics.
Yeah. Then we go into American Sports, third track. Probably one of the, like, besides Star Treatment, like the first song that I heard that I just really, really enjoyed first time listening through this. It really has, if you ever heard Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, it really has a Nick Cave vibe with how he's like kind of talking over the instrumental. It's really different from what they've done.
Yeah, it is. Again, it has that super chill feel. It has a really nice background going on. But like, to me, nothing like super, like nothing really stood out to me on this one, honestly. I don't know. It just kind of flowed with the first two. It kind of takes a different turn. It's different. It doesn't sound the same, but it still has that same kind of vibe to me.
Yeah, it doesn't. The thing with this album is there's not. Usually the Arctic Monkeys are known for their memorable like choruses and memorable melodies. This one kind of strays away from that a bit, and it's more in the instrumentals and in the lyrics rather than how it's sung.
Than the melody, yeah.
Than the melody. And this is like a big example of that. So I can see why people would not find this song particularly memorable.
Right.
Like, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, and then we move on to the self-titled track.
Yep.
Yeah, the bass in this one is great. Then I love the synth.
Yes.
The synth in this one is great because you don't really hear that in the others. But then they finally get that in. It's just really unique.
Yeah, and again, Alex Turner changes his vocal style on this. He kind of sounds like David Bowie on this song. rather than Nick Cave, and then
yeah.
on the 2 songs before it, he's changing it up with every song. And I really like the hook for this song too.
Yeah.
It just fits within the album, and it's a really strong song.
Yep.
Then Golden Trunks, I really like how this song starts off. And again, he's singing differently on this one. There's a lot more melodies.
Yeah. That was what I really appreciate about this one. There's harmonies in this one, and I love the vocal harmonies are so well done.
Yeah.
And that's what stood out to me on this one. So then we go on to 4 out of 5.
Yes. I thought it was called 4 stars out of 5, but I was wrong this whole time. This is probably my favorite song on the record. It's really catchy. The hook is great. And the lyrics are about the universe of the album, like where the hotel is. Apparently it's like in this world. It's on the moon, and like people have left the earth, and like everyone's living on the moon now, and like
that's so weird.
It's so crazy, these lyrics.
But yeah, like this song is definitely where I definitely felt a different vibe than the rest of the songs, and I like that a lot.
Yeah.
It still has that chill, and then that ending though, with that it really changes up and gets more aggressive towards the end of it, and I love that.
Yeah, there's a lot more instruments on this song. I don't know. This song just feels a lot more Arctic Monkeys than the last 5.
Yeah.
So I think this is definitely going to be a crowd favorite.
They just put out a music video for this song.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song. And then we get into the world's first ever monster truck flip.
First of all, where do you even come up with that? Like, why?
So he apparently the title came from an article that he saw.
Oh, okay.
It's the title of an article.
Okay.
Because I think this song is about technology making people dumber. Just the more and more you use it. So I guess that fits if he puts on a clickbaity title as the title of the song.
Yeah. Again, just with the title itself, it's so unique, so different. It has a really nice vibe to it, and I like it a lot.
It's got that vibe, but with this one, this song is where I feel like it needs something more to make it stand out a little more than the rest of the tracks.
Yeah, it kind of just fit. Nothing really. It's not very memorable to me, but like that. Yeah. It's kind of the case with a few of the other songs too.
Yeah, definitely. Then we move on to Science Fiction, which is another song that fits into that universe that he's trying to build within this album.
Yeah.
I really like the instrumental for this one, and again, it fits that like whole moon vibe. And the lyrics are very interesting.
Yeah, the lyrics are super unique, and this is one of my favorite feel type songs. Like I just love. It's a nice listen, but like again, it just kind of fits with the album. Nothing really like stands out in this one either.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just kind of fits with the theme of the album.
Yeah, it's not exactly memorable, but it feels like it's more put together than Monster Truck.
Yeah.
But then we get to a surprise for me. I didn't expect this.
No.
She Looks Like Fun. This song's a lot of fun.
It is a fun song, yeah. It's one of my favorites on this. The feel of this is amazing. The lyrics are great. It has more of a catchy melody than the rest of them. It's really unique. It's really fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it's got a good melody. And there's a key change in it, and he kind of points it out, and there's like this fourth wall breaking moment in there. But this song is also into that technology vibe. Like apparently he wrote it like thinking he was like scrolling through a social media feed. Like She Looks Like Fun, cheeseburgers, snowboarding. And it's like that's apparently what he was writing the song about. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I really like this track. Then we get to Bat Phone, which is the first song that grew on me. I didn't like this song at first.
Really?
Yeah, and then I think I just wasn't really paying attention. And the more and more I listen to it, the more and more it becomes one of my favorite songs on the album.
Like, from She Looks Like Fun to the end of the album is where it really, like, stands out for me, personally. Bat Phone, it's my favorite track instrumentally. I love the piano, the groovy bass. The piano is just wonderful.
There's all these like little fills.
Yeah. It has that super chill vibe again, and it's a really interesting and different listen than you get with the rest of it, but like it still fits in that like atmospheric chill vibe.
Yeah, I like how he sings on this too, and it all just flows together so nicely with this song. Yeah, this is a really good one. And then we get to the Ultra Cheese, the final song on the track or album.
My favorite on this album. Just I love the vibe to it. Super chill, and the piano is great. Vocals are great. Lyrics are really unique in this one, and the has this like interesting change up in the middle of it where it kind of changes the feel of the song, the flow of it, and then they add this like guitar solo that kind of reminds me of something like in the like 50s or 40s or something. It's unique. It's weird.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, then like over the guitar solo, there's this piano, and you get these like little. Bleep. I love it.
Yeah, there's like a mini build up in it, and that's kind of when it changes.
Right.
Yeah, again, I like the lyrics on this song. I like his melody for this one. Again, the piano really shines on this song too. It's kind of a ballad. It has the ballad vibe. And it just changes the album just a little more.
Yeah,
which I really like. I like the variety.
Yep.
So overall, what are your positives?
My positives with this are definitely the lyrics, because he is a wonderful lyricist. It's more storytelling than songwriting. But yeah, the instrumentals are just wonderful, especially with piano and the guitar and vocals. Just all are so well put together on this one.
Yeah,
what about
definitely. I really like the different direction that they took with this record. Didn't expect them to go this way, and I'm glad they did because it really fits for them. I really like the instrumentals. I like how the piano shines a lot. I never got bored with this record.
Yeah.
There are forgettable moments, I guess, but when you listen to them, it's not like you're just like checking your watch. Like
right. Yeah, but that's kind of where my negatives kick in.
Yeah.
Like, just kind of throughout this, it kind of had this little ups and downs moments, but overall it still kind of felt that like super chill vibe. And for a few songs I'm like, well, this is just something I would like put on in the background, like doing homework or something, listening, which is fine. It's good. It's still a really great listen. It just kind of has that mellow kind of just slight ups and downs feel to it. No song like really stands out for me personally on this album that would make me like go back and listen through the entire album. I don't know. It just kind of has that kind of same vibe to it.
Yeah. I don't know. See, I'm the opposite with this. There's a lot of songs I really enjoy in here, like Star Treatment, 4 stars out of 5. She Looks Like Fun. Like I would go back to those like every day if I could.
Right.
Like I mean I can, but if I wanted to, I could. But like and on this album, it's not repetitive structurally.
Right.
It's not it doesn't get predictable, which I really enjoy about that. Each of the songs kind of have their own unique feel besides like science fiction and Monster Truck. Yeah. I mean, but yeah, my only negative with this record is I feel like with Monster Truck and science fiction, there just could have been probably just one more thing added in it to make it really stand out.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are you feeling? What grade?
I am gonna give this album a B. Like, yeah, I said this album kind of has that same feel, but like every song has different elements to it that just brings it up, and I listening to it, I enjoyed listening to it. There's just not very many songs that I personally would go back to and listen.
Yeah.
So, but it's still a really good album. What would you give this album?
I'm gonna give this an A-. I feel like they really took a risk here, and it worked out really well in their favor. And I think this fits very well in their discography.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm glad. Glad they made this record.
Yeah.
It's really good. Their fans are gonna. Their fans do love it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I also think like, since they have more of a mainstream audience now after AM, like I feel like if they listen to this, it'll probably get them to explore more, more music in this kind of genre, because this is so not like anything they've done.
It's not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah. So
but yeah, like number one party anthem kind of hinted towards this.
Yeah.
Like it's really good.
Well, what do you guys think? Tell us in the comments.
Please let us know. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree?
Yeah. Catch us next time.
Thanks for watching.